This race recap is brought to you by RBR Machine, a quality precision machine shop. Competing in 24 races a season affords the NHRA Nitro racers very little time off, so many take the opportunity to rest when they can. Not Shawn Langdon. Last weekend, while the NHRA Mello Yello Series was idle, the former Top Fuel world champion turned funny car driver spent his weekend off racing his dragster in the Bristol Dragway Fall Fling 500K. Langdon says bracket racing keeps him sharp for the big show. On Sunday at World Wide Technology Raceway at Gateway, Langdon was indeed sharp as a tack as he drove his way to career victory number 16 and his second this season at the AAA NHRA Midwest Nationals. Langdon beat teammate J.R. Todd in an all-Kalitta funny car final.
Well, Shawn, as you know, the Kalitta mosh pit was strong at the starting line. A Wally is going to go into your hand. You came into this weekend 10th in the points. How did you know you would walk out of here with a Wally?
Well, it's like my Friday night song said, don't call it a comeback. You know, we struggled in Reading, and I got to give a lot of credit to the whole Kalitta camp. We made a lot of changes you normally wouldn't make, front half in it. A lot of credit goes to everybody back at Kalitta and the chassis shop for making that call. And then, we changed a lot of different things, and man, it's like one thing after another. Luckily, I got that whole shot win, and hey, buddy, good race, man. And got that little pedal fest in the second round, and gave my crew chiefs an opportunity to show their talent. And Dell and Nikki did a great job, and my whole team, man, they did an awesome job. Steve, Samantha, Bryson, Global Electronic Technology, Toyota Wicks, everybody at TRD, man. Thank you guys. This is a big one.
If one doesn't get you, the other will. Veteran motorsports rider Susan Wade described stopping Torrence racing as a high-horsepower game of whack-a-mole. Sunday, at the track located outside of St. Louis, the competition was whacking, but they couldn't get the mole. Billy Torrence beat son Steve in the final round, overcoming a hole shot to pick up his third win of the season and fourth of his career.
Well, Steve Torrence won the first of the father-son battle. Billy Torrence picks it up this time. Billy, is this a way to get back at him?
No, we weren't trying to get back at him, but, it's just a good race. I don't know what the race was, but it was crazy.
By all accounts, Erica Enders should have already scored her first win of the 2019 season. This time, Enders sealed the deal in impressive fashion, winning from the pole position. Enders beat Matt Hartford in an all-elite powered final round to pick up her first win of the season and 24th overall.
And the Wally since last season is going to go in the hands of Erica Enders. You said yourself you've been 1-11 in finals.
Hey, I left that.
You were absolutely devastated after your loss in Indy. How important is this win for you personally?
Amanda, it means the world to me, man. We've been through a lot of crap, for lack of a better word, and my guys have stuck behind me. Our partners have stuck behind us, Melling, Gallagher, Transportation Impact, all of the people that make it possible. But for Richard Freeman, organizing the most perfect group of guys, they get better, and they get better, and they get better, and they continue to impress me. But it's my dad's birthday. I told him I was going to do my best to bring him a Wally. We did it. Matt's thrilled. He left on me, whatever. I finally got a trophy. It feels like dog years, man, but this is what perseverance is all about. You don't quit. You just keep going.
Pro stock motorcycle rider Karen Stoffer proved it isn't where you start, but how you finish, which means the most. Coming into final eliminations, Stoffer beat down a murderer's row of competition, which included number one qualifier Matt Smith, past world champion Eddie Krawick, and Andrew Hines in the final round to pick up her first trophy of the year. Stoffer now has 9 career NHRA race wins to her credit.
Well, Wally is going to go in the hands of Karen Stoffer. It's the first time you're holding one of these since 2014. How have you pushed yourself through the struggles?
Oh, it's been tough, but, we've had great people backing us, like the Skillmans, like Brad over at Big St. Charles, Gary, of course, my husband, who really wanted this bad, but Timmy and that War team have been doing fantastic. They came out here and they said, if you just ride that bike, you'll go fast. Just keep doing what you're doing. I'm not sure I did a great job for Timmy, but he certainly did a great job for us. So to Suzuki Extended Protection and Big and the Skillmans and everybody who out there has been struggling with us, thank you.
In Pro Modified, it was the Ricky Smith Show. The iconic door slammer racer not only qualified number 1, but also stopped point leader Stevie Fast Jackson in the final to win his 15th career NHRA Pro Modified race. The Lucas Oil Sportsman Drag Racing Series was on hand to provide high-caliber sportsman competition. For David Kramer, he joined the First-Time Winners Club and did so in impressive fashion. Kramer snagged a perfect reaction time in the Factory Stock Showdown Final and used that advantage to fend off a quicker Arthur Cohn. When the smoke cleared in the competition eliminator division, David Billingsley used a 008 reaction time behind the wheel of his V6 Camaro to track down the G-Altered of Travis Gusso for his 6th career NHRA victory. Justin Jenkins padded his resume in Superstock, picking up his 5th win in 8 final rounds when he was able to track down Brandon Bakey's Camaro. Also winning a 5th, stock racer Brina Frank drove her 2019 Copo Camaro Factory Stock B entry to victory by 7 thousandths of a second over Chris Knudson's classic stick shift entry. Christopher Dodd snagged his 2nd Super Comp title when the Pirates' Lynn Ellison went 004 red. Local favorite Matt Buttram scored a monumental victory, picking up his very first NHRA National Event title, beating Vernon Rowland in the final round of Super Gas. And rounding out the winners, a very special win for Mark McDonald and team. Do it for die, and why not? Be 00 take 00 while you're at it, scoring his 4th career NHRA Top Sportsman final, beating Alan Firestone in the final. The NHRA takes a weekend off before heading to Bruton Smith's palatial drag strip built on the hallowed grounds of Charlotte Motor Speedway as ZMAX Dragway hosts the 3rd race of the 6-event countdown to the championship. It's easy to stay in the know. Download the CompetitionPlus.com mobile app. Sign up for push notifications to get notified of breaking news and the latest feature stories and videos. It's a free download at the iTunes Store and Google Play. This is Kathy Fisher reporting for Competition Plus TV.